Hey guys, I'm Dustin, and today we're gonna have women 5'1" to 6 feet get fit and test ride the EVRYjourney Electric Tricycle. Stick around. So this is the electric tricycle you're gonna see in the video today. This is the 630 EVRYjourney 250 watt electric tricycle. It has a 250 watt front hub motor. This is gonna take you up to top speeds of about 16 to 18 miles an hour by just pushing the throttle here on the handlebars. In addition, you have pedal assist. If you want to do pedal assist, your top speed is going to be anywhere from 16 to 20 miles an hour. With this electric tricycle, you have three options. You can either ride it just like a regular tricycle, you can keep the motor off, or you can use the pedal assist where when you pedal, the motor gives you assistance. Or lastly, you can push this throttle here and let the trike do all the work. You don't have to pedal or do anything. In addition to that, with the battery, you're gonna get anywhere from about 15 to 50 miles of range. Now there's a huge variance because it depends on a lot of factors like the rider weight, the conditions, and also how you use the bike. Meaning, if you use pedal assist, what level do you use? If you use level 5, that's the most assistance, you will drain the battery quicker. Also, if you use the throttle, that will drain the battery quicker. Generally speaking, you can get about 15 miles if you just use the throttle, and you could get up to 50 miles if you use the pedal assist, depending on how you use the pedal assist and what levels. We've actually test rode this before and just used the throttle. I personally weigh 215 pounds and I got in excess of 20 miles throttle only. Now, in addition, you have the large basket in the rear, the comfort bucket saddle, the beautiful design. You have an easy step-through frame here. And you also have an ergonomic riding position, so when you get on, your back is gonna be upright, your arms are gonna be relaxed, and you're gonna be in a perfect ergonomic position to keep your upper body nice and relaxed. That's gonna equate to a very pain-free, easy ride, so you can go on those longer 15, 20, 25 mile rides and not feel any pain. So this is the 630 EVRYjourney Electric Tricycle 250 watt. All right, now Kaori's up. You're 5'1". She's ready for her test ride. Have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
First time.
First time.
Mm-hmm.
What about an electric bike?
I think I did in Japan once.
One time, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's the last time you rode a regular bike?
Oh my God, it's been a long time. I don't even remember.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so tricycles are different than regular bikes. You have the balance of the wheels, so you don't have to balance the bike. One thing is sometimes people have the tendency for the steering wheel to come to either direction, so just make sure you got to keep the wheel straight.
Okay.
And when you go into the turns, I just like when people are test riding, don't pedal, so slow down and turn nice and slow. When you've completed the turn, you can start pedaling again. And try to lean a little bit into the direction in which you're turning. Like, so if you're turning left, just lean a little bit. Yeah, that's basically it. And then keep one of your hands, like with the brake, when you're riding, keep it like that. Mm-hmm. So you're just ready to use the brake if you should need it.
Got it.
And so just start pedaling. We'll do the first run with no electricity, and then once you're comfortable, I'll put the electric on for you.
Okay.
And you can go right up to about the red bus and then make a U-turn. And then go ahead and turn. Yeah, go ahead and turn it. There you go. So you just got to trust that the balance will be there. Perfect. And then just stay right over here. Stay right over here. Perfect, perfect. And then go over this way a little bit, and then you're going to make one more U-turn. All right, now come back towards me and make a U-turn. Perfect. Okay, now come to a stop.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna put on the electric for you. You're gonna love it even more. Okay, now you've got two options. You're in level 1, so when you pedal, the bike is gonna assist you automatically, or you can push this. Go ahead and let off the brakes. Oh, sorry, let off, there you go. It's gonna go automatically.
Oh.
So if you wanna go ahead and do the same thing, just, yeah, go ahead and push the...
Push.
You can hold it down.
Oh, wow.
Now let off a little bit and get ready. There you go, yeah.
Oh.
Now you can make a U-turn.
Okay.
And you can pedal. When you pedal, it's going to do it too. Did you feel that kick in?
Yes, I feel it.
Keep it over here, same thing. You can go back. Get ready to brake. There you go. There you go. If you want, you can do one more lap down to the red bus.
Ooh, wow, that fast. Wow, this is good.
Oh, go that way. You can feel the assistance, huh?
Yes.
Cool. If you want to come to a stop. Was it fun?
It was very fun. Wow.
Cool. All right, well, Kaori figured it out and she had fun on her test ride. Let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now April's all set up for her test ride. So have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
No, I have not.
And when's the last time you rode a regular bike?
I ride bikes frequently, and
Okay.
I also do a spin class.
Okay, cool. Have you ever ridden an electric bike?
No, never.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So tricycles are different than bikes. No matter how much experience you have on a two-wheel bike, it kind of translates to a tricycle, but kind of doesn't. So a couple things is you're gonna wanna keep the wheel straight. Sometimes it tends to pull in certain directions for people. When you come into the turns, lean a little bit in the direction in which you're turning.
Okay.
In addition, don't pedal through the turn, coast through the turn, and when you come out of the turn, you can start pedaling.
Okay.
And then just keep one hand kind of ready on the brake in case you should need it, like not pulling it, but just your fingers are, you know, there.
Okay.
I've done a lot of test rides with tricycles and I get more and more nervous. That's why some of the tips I'm giving today, once you get comfortable, you can pedal into the turns, you can do that. It just takes adjustment, getting used to the body transfer of the weight and the feel of a trike. So if you want, you can just go in a straight line, just start pedaling like normal. Once you get up to the red bus, you can make a U-turn.
Okay.
All right, there you go, you got it.
Oh, this is fun.
So if you want to do the same thing, make a U-turn, but try to stay on this side of the K's,
Okay.
just because there's a little dip right here.
Oh. Whoa.
There you go.
So it's easy to maneuver if you feel a little.
Yeah, quick turn, there you go. Okay, so stop right there. Okay, now I'm going to show you the electric. So don't use the electric into the turns. Like I said, I want you to slow down. When you come out of the turns, you can pedal, you'll feel the assistance, or you can go ahead and let off the brake for a sec, or you can just do this.
Oh, I've never. Okay, this is my first time, so let's try this. So, okay, I think I got it.
You can just ease into it too if you want. Just go ahead and let off the brake and just push that a little bit. Just a little.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. Now, can I pedal while I'm using the electric?
You can pedal and you don't need to push that. If you just pedal, you'll feel it kick in.
Oh, how cool. So you could do both.
Either
Okay.
or, yep.
And should I turn?
Yep, go ahead and turn, make a lap. You'll feel that assistance help you. Go over here back, that way you give yourself some space. There you go.
Oh, this is too cool. Yeah.
Yep, and then make another U-turn.
All right.
If you want, you can do one more lap.
Can I go a little faster?
Sure, just make sure to be ready for that brake if you need it.
Oh yeah, it's so easy to figure out. Look at that.
It can get up there pretty quick, huh?
Yes, it goes fast right away. 0 to 45. No, just
Cool. You can come to a stop. Perfect. All right, April figured it out. You were zooming there. In the parking lot, it's hard to get up to high speeds because of the terrain of it, but you can get up to about 18 miles an hour on this, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Super fun.
So April knocked it out of the park. Let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now Mel's all set for her test ride. Now, have you ridden a tricycle as an adult?
Not as an adult.
Not as an adult. And have you ever ridden an electric bike?
No.
No. Okay, cool. So you've done neither. And when's the last time you rode a regular bike?
About a month ago.
Okay, cool. So riding a trike is definitely different. Sometimes it has a tendency for people to pull this direction, so just Keep the wheel straight.
Okay.
Make sure the tire stays straight. When you take turns, lean into the turn a
Okay.
little bit. Also, when you're making the turn, don't pedal, just coast through the turn, and when you're done making the turn, then start pedaling. And then just keep one of your hands with your fingers on this, not engaged, just there ready. So if you have to pull the brake, and you're just gonna do a straight line up to the bus, make a U-turn. We're gonna start you without the electricity, and then once you're comfortable, you make a loop, we'll introduce the electricity. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready. Turn it a little bit, there you go. There you go. And then you can just stay right here, go straight. Oh. Yeah, just turn to the right. Yeah, it's a different type of steering.
It is.
And then if you can make your U-turn to the right, actually, it'd be easier. So turn to the right. Just trust the bike, it won't go anywhere.
Okay.
There you go. Now pedal. Yep, perfect. All right, come to a stop right here.
Good advice. Just trust the bike.
Exactly, yeah. No, it takes getting used to. Okay, now we're gonna put the electricity on. So you're in level 1. When you pedal, it's gonna give you assistance. Or you can push this. Go ahead and push that just a little bit right here with your thumb, just a little. The bike will start to move. You have to hold it down if you want to engage and let off to stop it. And then just be ready. So you can go up and do that. Or you can pedal and it will give you assistance as well. Yep, make your turn. Wait till you come out of it just because it gets going. There you go. Keep it straight right down here if you can.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, hit the brakes, yep. You want to make one more lap?
Sure.
And then when you go up there, make a U-turn, just stop right in front of the camera.
Okay.
All right. Well, Mel nailed it. What'd you think?
I love it.
It was fun. You could feel the assistance in the motor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's so cool.
Cool. Well, she figured it out, no problem. So let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now we have Kathryn ready for her test ride. So Kathryn, you have ridden an electric bike.
I have, yeah.
And do you have you have your own electric bike?
I have my own electric bike.
Okay, so you're familiar with using the electric while riding and the assistance and all that. But have you ridden a tricycle as an adult?
Never, but this looks really fun.
Okay, so you've never ridden an electric tricycle.
No.
Okay, so tricycles are a little bit different than bikes. One piece of advice is just keep the wheel straight. For some people, it tends to pull in certain directions.
Okay.
When you take turns on the trike, don't pedal at all. Just coast through. When you're done turning, then you can start pedaling.
Okay.
And when you're turning, you can trust the bike. You can turn as sharply as you want because the bike will stay balanced.
Okay.
And then one other suggestion is just lean a little bit into the turn while you're turning, just to help keep the weight distribution.
And don't pedal when I'm turning.
Yeah, just like,
Okay.
that way you go a little slower, and then just keep one hand like sort of on the brakes when you're riding so you'll be ready to pull it at any point.
Okay, got it.
So you'll go up to the red bus and just make a U-turn, come back, stay out here,
Okay.
and then U-turn back here. This is without the electric. Once you're comfortable on the trike, then I'll let you turn on the electric.
Test drive, here we come.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
There
Oh,
you
it is different.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. I could get used to this.
Yep, you can turn even sharper if you want. Turn the wheel, there you go. And then come to a stop right here and I'll turn the electricity on for you. Now on the electric bike you have, do you have a throttle?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's gonna be the same thing, so I'll turn it on for you. I just recommend on the trike, again, when you're turning, don't use the electric, or don't pedal, or don't use the throttles, because sometimes it can get away from people.
Okay.
But go ahead, you can try it now. If you pedal, you'll have the assistance, or you can do the throttle.
Okay.
Either one.
Here we go. That's fun. Fun.
You got the hang of that, no problem.
I love it.
Cool. You can come to a stop. So you can tell having some electric bike experience, I think, helps a little bit. So Kathryn got the hang of it, no problem. We got it fitted perfectly to her body. Let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now Shanequa's ready for her test ride. Okay, so have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
No.
And have you ever ridden an electric bike?
No.
Okay, so first time for both.
Exactly.
And have you, when's the last time you rode a bike, a regular bike?
Probably about like a month or so ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so tricycles are totally different than regular bikes.
Okay.
Sometimes when people get on, they tend to overcompensate because with bikes you have to balance, on a trike you don't. So just
Right.
make sure this wheel stays straight.
Got you.
And when
Okay.
you turn, you can trust the trike because you're balanced, so you can turn it like as much or as little as you want.
Okay.
There's
So
no
we're about
balance
falling
involved.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
My only suggestion is when you come into the turn, just shift your body weight a little bit to the direction in which you're turning.
Okay.
And when you turn, don't pedal while you're turning, just coast through the turn. When you're done turning, then you can start pedaling.
Okay.
And while you're riding, just keep your fingers like that, just so in case you need the brakes at any time, you're ready to go.
Got you.
So you can just go up to the red van and kind of make a little U-turn.
So it just goes on its own, like.
Well, you're just in regular bike right now, so I
Oh,
want you
okay.
to get used to riding it, and then I'll give you the electricity. So come up a little further,
Okay.
and then go ahead and start making your U-turn.
Oh, okay.
Now just trust it. You can turn as sharp as you want. Yep,
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
yep.
Okay.
And then keep it right here. And then
Okay.
you're just gonna go down here and then make a U-turn.
Oh, okay. This is pretty easy. All right, gonna make a U-turn.
Yep. Oh, brake, brake, brake.
I'm
Yep.
braking.
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Yep. And
Spoke
just
too soon.
no, you're good. Now stop there.
All right.
No, you did great.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll show you the electricity. So we're gonna put you in level 1. So this is your assistance. So when you pedal now, you're gonna get some assistance from the motor,
Okay.
or let off the brake for a second. If you push this,
Ooh.
it's gonna go automatically.
Okay.
So however hard or soft, you can pull the brake again. However hard or soft you push this, that's how much power it will give you.
Okay.
You can do either or. You can pedal and let it assist you, or you can pull the throttle. When you're making a turn, don't pedal
Okay.
and don't pull the throttle. Just
Okay.
coast through it. When you're done turning, then you
Got it.
can.
And how
you-
fast does this go?
It'll go up to 18 miles an hour.
I won't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all set. Go ahead.
All right.
Do you feel it kick in?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Slow down. And
Yeah, make a turn, and then on the back straightaway here, you can hold the throttle down a little more if you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the assistance. Okay. Woo! Okay. Okay.
What do you
Not too
think?
bad. Yeah, I could do this.
Yeah.
I think I need this on the beach. You guys want to give me one of these?
You have to talk to the promotions giveaway
Okay.
department. Cool. So you figured it out.
I figured it out. I like this. I need this in my life.
Cool. I like to hear that.
Yes.
All right, well,
Thank
Shanequa
you.
figured it out. We got her fit. Let's move on to the next rider. Okay, now Anna's ready for her test ride now. Have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
I've not.
Okay. And last time you rode a regular bike?
Probably like a year ago.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
All right. And have
Yeah.
you ever rode a electric bike?
No.
Never. Okay.
Never.
Okay, we're gonna start slow.
Okay.
Get you used to this. So the course is gonna be, you're gonna go straight to that red bus, make a U-turn, stay out here so you can U-turn back to this position.
Okay.
Now on tricycles, a lot of times people have a tendency for the wheels to come like this. Just make sure you keep your wheels straight
Okay.
until you're turning. And when you turn, you can trust the bike. You can turn as sharp as you want. The bike's not going to tip over. It's not like a regular bicycle. You don't have to keep the wheels moving. When you come into the turn, stop pedaling, coast through the turn just to get used to it. And then when you come out of the turn, you can pedal again. And then when you're riding, just keep one of your hands, like when you release the brake, keep your fingers just like that so you're ready to pull the brakes at all times.
Great.
And then when you turn, I like to lean into the turn, just shift some of your weight into the turn a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can do. All right. Great.
All right. Yep, there it is.
Yep, there it is.
So you're just gonna wanna make
Yep.
sure you steer it.
Oh my gosh, why is that happening?
I think it's because it's on a two-wheel bike, it doesn't work that way.
Oh my gosh.
And then try just going a little slower.
Yep.
Trust me, you're not the first.
Why?
Pull to the left. There you go.
What? I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay,
you're
there
good,
we
you're
go.
good, you're good. There you go. Slow down a little bit. There you go. And then just coast for a second. So you can get, now turn, there you go. Just get used to that. Now pedal and just coast. You don't have to get too fast. There you go.
So sorry.
No,
Okay.
you're all good. This is the reality of getting used to a trike.
Cool. Nope.
That's why I was try not to even pedal, just get on and
Yeah.
coast. There you go. Here, let me. There you go. Yep. Yep. Okay, now brakes. Hey, it's all
I'm
good.
so
It's all
sorry.
good. No, you're good.
Okay. Turn around.
Now turn, 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 turn. There you go. Yep. Yep. Let off the brake a little bit.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. It's different, right?
It's very different. All right. Okay. Take
That's
two.
why I explain to people, because I think there's an overconfidence to think, oh, I can do this.
Oh, I can do it. Yeah, I can ride a bike.
Well, it's a trike.
A trike. Now I can ride a trike.
Well, she figured it out in less than 30 seconds. See, even though you get on, it's a little difficult. It just takes a little getting used to. Okay, now go ahead and make another U-turn. There you go. Okay, then come to a stop here and I'll introduce you to the electric.
Great.
Now we're really pushing our riders to, we're taking them from not knowing how to ride into electric very quick. You can always get used to this a little more. Okay, so we'll turn on the electricity. Now, you don't have to keep pedaling, right? So if you do a pedal, you can coast a little, right?
Okay.
So, because if you keep pedaling, that motor's gonna keep working and I don't wanna see you get out of control. So you're in level 1. So either when you pedal, it's gonna assist you, or you can go ahead and let off the brake all the way. Just tap it real quick. Okay, now stop, now pull off. So this output will dictate how hard or how soft you push that throttle.
Okay.
When you come into the turns, just pull off of that if you're gonna use that. Don't pedal at all into the turns, like I said, and just keep this hand at least, you don't have to engage the brake. If you engage it, the motor will stop.
Okay.
But just keep your fingers ready when you should
Just
need
in
it.
case. Great.
And yeah, go ahead and give it a shot. What do you think?
This is great. Very easy.
Can you feel it when you're pedaling, how it kicks in too?
Yeah. Pick up a little bit. That's great.
There you go. Do you want to make one more loop?
Sure.
Or there you go. There you go. Now you got the hang of it.
There we go. Yeah. That's so fun.
So it's a lot different than a bike though, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But once you got used to it, easy, fun, no problem.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Very fun.
She figured it out. She went from having trouble in the beginning to using the electricity at the end, no problem. So let's move on to our next rider. Okay, Raeanne's all set for her test ride. Now, have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
I have actually.
Oh, you have? Okay.
But not an electric one.
Okay. How long ago did you ride the trike?
6 months ago?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But never an electric tricycle?
No.
How about an electric bike?
A long time ago.
A long time ago. Okay, good. Well, you're one of the few people so far with some experience on a tricycle. So
I don't know if that's going to mean anything. We'll see.
a couple tips. One, when you turn, I like to lean into the turn.
Okay.
And then also when you're riding, just keep your hands like that,
Okay.
like ready on the brake, if you should need them. And when you go into the turn, I don't like when people pedal into the turn. Get through the turn, coast through, and then pedal when you're kind of coming out of the turn.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So you can ride, just go in a straight line here, and at the red bus, just make a U-turn.
Right now?
Yep, go
Okay,
for it.
Sounds good.
We'll do non-electric right now, and then
Okay.
once you're comfortable,
All right. And then don't pedal into it, you said, right?
yeah, just kind of coast into it. There you go. All right, cool. Looks like you've got it. Now you can just do a straight line and do the same thing. Go back there, make a U-turn, and
Okay.
come back. And then we'll introduce you to the electric. All right, beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the electric on for you.
Okay. Oh, it's so exciting.
So we're gonna keep you in level 1. So you have 2 options. One is when you pedal, it's gonna give you the assistance.
Okay.
Or you can just push this and let off the brakes with your right hand. It's just gonna go for you. So if you wanna do the same thing, make sure don't do the throttle into the turn.
Okay.
Just throttle up, coast, turn. So if you wanna go up to the bus and go ahead and do the same thing, whichever one you want.
You have to hold it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And however much you hold it is how much power you get out of it.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Ah, it's so fun. Oh
You
my
can make
gosh.
one more loop if you want.
I do want. I like that it says how fast I'm going. That's
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
Super fun.
Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
All right, well, Raeanne had some experience. She nailed her test ride. She got used to the electric, so let's move on to our next rider. Okay, we got Liz perfectly fitted. She's gonna take a little test ride here and make a loop. So go ahead, Liz.
Okay.
Her first time ever riding a tricycle. Oh,
There we go. Off to
Yeah.
a great start.
that's okay.
I see what you mean about the turning. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Oh. Here, let me turn this off. So this is part of the e-trike. This is part of the electric trike. Okay, now you're in 0, so you can just
Okay.
pedal.
Okay.
Now turn it left. There you go. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Get ready to hit the brakes a little. There you go. Just to ease into the turn.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. I see what you mean about the balancing, turning.
Yeah, it takes a little adjusting. Now go ahead and circle back here. There you go. Hit the brakes. There you go. Now, if you want, try this. Now try going back, make the same loop and just use the throttle.
Okay.
Push it with your thumb and see.
Woohoo.
But get ready to hit the brakes too as needed. It's different than a bicycle, huh?
Totally. Now that I have to trust it, and
Yeah.
now I trust it.
Yeah, totally.
That's
fun.
Cool, yeah. Well, we got Liz fitted perfectly and she took her first ever e-trike ride. Let's move on to our next rider. Okay, Bianca's all set for her test ride. So have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
I haven't.
Have you ever ridden an electric bike, period?
I have not.
Okay.
A
so
scooter?
Okay, so you've never ridden an electric tricycle then?
No.
Okay, so tricycles are different. When's the last time you rode a regular bike?
A few months ago.
Okay. Definitely different than a regular bike. There's a tendency for people to be pulled like this.
Okay.
So you just make sure to just keep that wheel straight.
Okay.
And remember, you don't have to balance because there's 3 wheels back here. So you can trust that when you turn, the bike will stay on the ground.
Okay.
One little tip is if you turn to the left, just put your weight into the turn a little bit.
Okay.
Shift onto your
Like
left butt cheek.
motorcycle kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's about it. So we'll get you just doing it like a normal tricycle, and then after you get comfortable, we'll put the electricity on for you. So
All right.
you can come up here, just make a straight line, and then you can do a little U-turn.
Okay.
There you go. Turn a little bit this way. There you go. Oh,
Oh, am I not turning a little
oh, you
bit?
could turn there. That's fine.
Oh, I was like, I don't. I was trying to follow your direction.
No, it's okay. Here, go back. You can go a little farther up.
Okay. So you tell me when to stop.
Yeah, yeah. Right at the red bus, just go ahead and make a U-turn.
Okay.
There you go. All right, you're a natural.
It's like riding a bike.
And then if you want to just come up this way and then make another U-turn, or you
Which
can
way?
come up here and then just turn around so you're facing back this way.
Okay. Ooh, I think, wait, no, okay. Okay.
You're going
I got
down-
it.
there
I
you
got
go,
it,
there
I
you
got it,
go.
I got it. I was like, wait, I'm going the wrong way.
There's a little bit of a slope here. Okay, so come to a stop right here. I'll walk you through the electric.
Okay.
All right, so now make sure when you go into the turns on the tricycle, don't pedal. Let kind of coast through, and then once you fully turned, then you can start pedaling again.
Okay.
So this is your assistance level. Now when you pedal, the motor is going to help you, or you can push here, let go of the brake for a sec. It'll do it automatically.
Ah, so I don't even have to pedal.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and same thing up to the bus here.
I don't want to. This is kind of fun, bro.
How's that?
It feels good.
And then just don't let yourself go down this dip. There you go, yep. And then you can try pedaling too and
Oh.
see what it feels like to,
Oh, it feels like really loose. All right. All right, all right, all right. We could do this.
all right, Bianca's flying. She's got
Hey,
it.
this is actually pretty fun.
All right, you can come to a stop. What'd you think? Well, you thought it was
I
fun?
like it. I actually like it a lot.
How was it getting used to the electric and the assist?
It was very easy.
Cool, yeah, you did great.
It was awesome.
Awesome. Well, we took Bianca on her first ride. She did amazing.
Awesome.
Let's move on to our next rider.
right.
Okay, Samantha's all set for her test ride. Now, have you ever ridden an electric bike?
No.
And have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
As an adult, never.
Okay. So I take it you've never ridden an electric tricycle.
Correct.
Okay. So she's a total beginner, never ridden an electric bike, never ridden a tricycle. We're going to take her from 0 to 60 today. Not really, 0 to about 6 miles an hour. So a couple tips. One, when you're riding, just keep one of your hands kind of like that so you're ready to pull the brakes as needed. When you take turns, try to shift your body weight to the butt cheek that you're turning into. So if you're turning left, just a little bit, just to keep the balance and the weight of the trike. One thing you should know about trikes is you don't have to balance like on a two-wheel bike.
Okay.
So when you turn, just trust that the tricycle will stay on the ground.
Sounds good.
And you can turn the wheel, like as sharp as you want.
Okay.
And keep the wheel straight. Sometimes it tends to pull for people. You just have to keep that tire lined up going straight.
Okay.
And you'll go straight. So let's first try without any electricity. So if you want to go ahead and start pedaling.
Sure.
And then I'll follow along with you. There you go.
Oh, it does kind of. There we go.
Yeah. And then just slow down a little bit and make a circle, make a U-turn. There you go.
Oh,
And then just come back to the beginning here. You can stay over here a little bit. Give yourself some room to make a U-turn. And when you come into the turns, just hit the brakes.
Okay.
And then go ahead and turn. There you go.
Wow, that's a sharp turn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, now stop right here. Okay, so she got the trike riding down. Now let's show you the electric. So it's right here. So I'm gonna leave you in level 1.
Okay.
That's gonna give you assistance when you pedal. Or, move your thumb for a second, you can just push this or let go of the brake.
Oh.
So you can try now just going up here, you're gonna feel the pedal assist, and you can also try the throttle a little bit as well. Now,
Okay.
when you go into the turns though, don't pedal and don't do the throttle, just slowly. Once you're coming out of the turn, then you can start pedaling.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool. Oh yeah, I definitely feel that. That's so interesting. Oh.
Now hit the brakes. Now if you want to go straight a little farther, you can. And try the throttle.
Whoa. Whoa. Here,
Yeah,
I'll
it
make
takes a
I'll
little
make
getting used to on
360.
how to keep it straight.
All right. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Now brake. Now turn. Now you can pedal. Yeah, there you go.
Cool. This is great. I want one.
Now if you just want to bring it back here.
Of course.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Samantha did it. You thought it was fun, obviously?
Yeah, it was so fun.
Different than a regular bike, huh?
Yeah, I loved it.
Cool.
That was great.
All right, so let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now Arley's all set for her test ride. Now, have you ridden a tricycle as an adult?
I have not.
Okay, have you ever ridden an electric bike?
I have not.
Okay, so, and I assume never ridden an electric tricycle then?
No, but I'm
Okay.
really excited.
Okay, cool. So it's different than a two-wheel bike. That's one thing I like to tell everyone. You have to trust that the bike will balance, and you have to keep the wheels straight. Sometimes people get pulled this direction, so just make sure you keep the wheel straight and trust that you will balance. In addition to that, when you're riding, just keep one hand, like, here, loosen up this one. Just keep one hand there ready to pull the brakes, just in case you need them.
Okay.
And when you take turns, lean a little bit of your body weight into the turn, yeah. So that way you can keep the balance of the trike in proper order. And then that's really it. We'll have you test it one time without the electric, and then we'll let you feel the electric. So just try to keep it straight and then come up here and make a turn and come back here, and I'll follow along with you.
Cool.
So go for it.
Oh, this is awesome.
All right, there we go. You got it.
I'd
Good.
ride this all week. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so now start to make your turn and then just lean a little bit into the turn.
I feel like anybody would buy this after riding it.
Oh, you got it. Cool. And then just come back to that position. And actually, if you want to turn around, if you can kind of turn around and get yourself pointed back that way again. There you go. Okay, cool. So now I'll go ahead and turn on the electric for you right here.
Wow.
So there's two ways to ride the electric. One is with pedal assist. So right now you're in level 1. So it'll give you one level of assistance. Or you can just push this throttle right here. If you want to move your thumb really quick, I'll just show you. Actually, let's see. Might need a little more power. There you go. So you'll see when you hold that down. Oh, you have the brakes on. That's why.
Oh.
Let go of the brake really quick. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, so now when you pull, there you go. See
Oh,
how
wow.
it'll move. Yeah, so we'll put that in level 1. So if you want to go ahead and do the same thing you just did, when you come into the turns, stop pedaling and don't use the, can you feel the assistance?
Oh, yeah. That's really cool.
And you can try just doing your thumb too. Yeah, you make a turn now.
This is so cool. I want one of these.
And if you want, you can turn around and make one more loop. Yeah, there you go. You don't need to pedal at all.
Oh, wow.
And if you want, you can turn around again. There you go, perfect. Arley's a natural, obviously, at the trike riding. Cool, so at 5'11", Arley was a good fit and you enjoyed it?
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Cool. She was already telling me she wants to take her cat on rides with her in the basket.
He's
so.
gonna go right here on the way to my school.
Awesome. So Arley did it, she got fit perfectly. Let's move on to our next rider. Okay, now Tasha's gonna take her test ride. So you've never been on have you ever ridden a tricycle as an adult?
No, I have not.
Have you ever ridden an electric bike?
I have, and
Okay.
it was a scary experience, but I feel like by the end of the day, I kind of had it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so this is an electric tricycle. Now, one thing I will say is a tricycle is much different than a bicycle. You have to trust the steering. When you steer, you don't have to balance.
Okay.
And, but you do have to keep the wheel straight.
Okay.
So we're gonna start you out without the electric on. So if you wanna just go in a straight line and just pedal it like a normal bike.
Okay, do I have this closed? Or?
You gotta take, those are the brakes, let go of the brakes.
Okay.
There you go. Now keep it straight,
Oh my
turn the wheel.
gosh. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Keep it a little slower, a little slower, a little slower. There you go. Just get used to the steering. There you go. Okay, now get ready to use the brake. You want to keep, there you go, if you need them. Now make a
Okay.
turn. You come this way.
Ah!
You got it, you got it. Keep going, you're good. Trust the balance.
Ooh. This car is trying to kill me.
Okay, watch out.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
Okay, now go ahead and stop. Now the one thing on a tricycle too is when you get going a little faster, you want to make sure you're leaning into the turn to keep the weight of the bike in the proper position. Now, let's go ahead, I'm just gonna turn you this way. Okay, now we're gonna let you try the electric.
Okay.
Just make sure you keep one of your hands kind of like loosen up. Yeah, always try to keep one hand kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just in case you
Like
need to pull the
driving
brake.
with my foot.
Yeah. Okay, so now we'll put the electric on. Now again, we're taking her from not riding a tricycle as an adult to riding. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you in level 1.
Okay.
This is your throttle.
Throttle is how I go faster.
So
right?
it'll give you pedal assist, or you can just push this right here. I'll just demonstrate for you. Move your thumb for a second. See how it'll just go?
Okay.
So you can use your thumb, there you go. You can regulate your speed by how hard or soft you push that. Yeah. And if you can start making your turn. Now, don't do the throttle into the turn, only out of the turn. There you go.
Okay.
Now come back. Perfect. You starting to get a little more comfortable now?
A little bit. Now that I know, I remind myself that I have 3 wheels. Okay. Woo.
Yeah, if you can turn, maybe go to the right. Well, that's okay. You're okay. Sorry.
Oh my God, I did not want to.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Keep going. This is just a little sloped right here, and so for
Okay.
beginning riders, sometimes it's a little more challenging. Now you can also, if you need more assistance, well, you're good now. You want to try one more lap?
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Tall and scary.
All right, Tasha successfully did it. We got her fit, and she took her first test ride, our 6-foot rider with a 39-inch inseam. What'd you think?
I had fun, you know, I liked it. It was a little scary, but I feel proud of myself. Yay.
Different than a regular bike, huh?
Oh, very different. Very
Yeah.
different.
No, you did great. For her first time, she did great. It is an adjustment with e-trikes. Once you get comfortable with it, though, it becomes like second nature. So, all right, so there you have it. Our riders of varying heights taking their first test ride on the electric tricycle. I hope that helps. If you guys have any other questions at all, please comment below or reach out to us via email, theteam@sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. In addition to that, if you're interested in the electric tricycle, go to our website, sixthreezero.com, navigate over to the electric bike page and click Tricycles. You'll find it here. If you don't know what electric bike or trike is right for you, take our proprietary body fit quiz. Our proprietary algorithm will recommend the perfect e-bike or e-trike for you Takes just a few minutes, answer a few simple questions. In addition to that, we have a test ride your e-bike or e-trike policy for 30 days. If you don't love your e-trike or e-bike within 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Lastly, join our Facebook Peddlers group and download our app before you purchase. It's a great place to talk to other riders, ask them questions, and on the app you can see how others have actually logged miles on the specific bike you may be interested in. And then after you have your bike, it's a fun place to be to make new friends, share your rides, and hear all about other riders' 630 bikes. So thank you for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.